And I am telling you. It's like Earth's obsession with reality TV is a universal
Oh mon
embarrassment.
Bob. At least they're exploring the human condition, even if it's through the lens of. Well, lens.
Alright, everyone, we're about to go galactic. Cue the stars, let's bring some cosmic flair to our show.
Welcome back, fellow beings of the cosmos, to another captivating episode of Earth. I'm your host, Charlie, and as always, I'm joined by my esteemed colleagues.
Bob here. The voice of reason that's been in the trenches of Earth for 12 years.
And Alice, your source for a dose of interstellar
Today,
perspective.
we're exploring a new dimension of creativity in the newsroom. But first, let's recap what brought us
Last
to this
time,
point.
we delved into the not-so-alien world of human riddles. Thanks to Alice's tricky
And
brain
don't forget
teasers.
Bob found solace in a musical space-time warp, taking him to different
Now,
worlds
let's dive
during
into
break.
today's uncharted territory. Alice, you've got something brewing in your ever-curious mind.
Indeed, Charlie. During my time in France, I came across an earth saying, "The pen is mightier than the sword." So, I've concocted a hub for podcast script ideas in my trusty
Podcast?
notebook.
Seriously. Alice. Next. You'll tell me Earth's trending fashion is still
Well,
parachute
let's
pants.
keep an open mind. Alice, why the sudden fascination with podcasts?
Well, Bob, the human voice hold power. Podcasts are an intimate way to share stories, ideas, and perspective. It's a chance to delve deeper into the human psyche.
Deeper into the human psyche. More like deeper into the abyss of existential contemplation.
Let's not jump to conclusions. Alice, let your creativity flourish. Who knows? This could be the next cosmic sensation.
And we're living 3, 2, 1. Galactic Broadcast Initiative.
Greetings, viewers across the universe. Charlie here, your guide to all things Earth, joined by Bob and Alice. Today, we're venturing into the realm of podcast script ideas, courtesy of our imaginative Alice.
That's right, Charlie. I've been pondering different narrative, exploring the art of storytelling beyond our screens.
Oh, joy.
Bob, let's embrace the journey of creativity. Our dear Earthlings, stay tuned for our headlines. It's bound to be a celestial ride.
Extraterrestriality, Ukrainian delicacy that'll make you say the drabstivioid.
In Ukraine, a land known for its captivating culture and intricate history, culinary enthusiasts are savoring traditional dishes that have stood the test of time. From savory borscht to delectable vareniki dumplings, Ukrainian cuisine offers a mouth-watering journey through their rich heritage.
Talk about eating your way through history. Yes, it's true what they say. You are
Did
what
you
you
know
watch.
that Ukraine is the largest country entirely in Europe? It boasts stunning landscape, vibrant cities, and a resilience that's nothing short of
Just like
inspiring.
their ability to turn beats into borscht, Ukraine's size proves that bigger really can
Literary
be
magic,
better.
Ben Okri's Tiger work hard for climate action.
Booker Prize-winning author Ben Okri is making wave with his new book, Tiger Work. This collection of short stories, poetry, and essays takes an imaginative approach to climate change, weaving fantasy and magic to convey the urgency of protecting our planet.
Climate change and magic, a combo that makes us wonder if Mother Nature's a wizard.
Well, Charlie, if she's got a mean spell called global warming. Not very magical, I'd say. If Mother Nature is a wizard, she's got a pretty crafty magic act. I mean, global warming? That's the best she can do. I've seen better magic shows
Long
at the
distance
county
love
fair.
story, pen pal unite after 70 years apart.
Love knows no bounds. Not even postal codes. Two pen pals from Lancashire, UK, and North Carolina, USA, have finally met in person after 70 years of penning heartfelt letters. Talk about a
I
slow-burning
guess
romance.
patience really is a virtue, especially when it comes to snail-mail relationships.
Charlie. At least they got to skip the awkward "what's your Snapchat?" phase.
Breakfast in a bottle, Eggo's maple
Hold
bacon
on to
moonshine
your
mix.
waffles. Because Eggo is breaking boundaries with their latest creation, a maple bacon flavored moonshine. That's right, folk. Your branch just got a little boozy.
Who needs pancakes when you can have a liquid brunch? Now I can truly say I'm Legoing all the way. Good evening, Galaxy. We are here with your daily dose of cosmic updates. I am Charlie, your beacon of optimism.
And I am Bob, the human-approved voice of reason.
And I'm Alice, your reality check from the star above.
Welcome to 24/7 Newsroom, the intergalactic news show that keeps you informed about Earth's latest happenings. Let's dive right in with our first headline of the day. Out of this world cuisine, Ukraine's delicious delicacies captivate intergalactic taste buds.
In a world beyond the borders, Ukraine's culinary traditions are taking the universe by storm. From hearty borscht to delicate vareniki dumplings, these dishes are leaving both aliens and earthlings craving
the
for
same
more.
universe that's been blessed with a taste of Earth's questionable fast food choices. Sorry, Ukraine, but your borscht isn't competing with deep-fried
But Alice,
everything.
there's nothing like a steaming bowl of borscht to warm the heart. And arteries.
Did you know that Ukraine is the second largest country in Europe after Russia? Its vast landscape have witnessed centuries of history and cultural diversity.
So, while you're savoring that borscht, remember, Ukraine is the land of size and spice.
Now, Bob, Alice, what do you think sets Ukrainian cuisine apart from other planetary palates?
Charlie, it's the perfect blend of tradition and innovation. Earth's got a lot to offer, and Ukrainian dishes are like a symphony of
But
flavors.
let's not forget that Earth's symphony sometimes sounds like a cacophony of culinary chaos. Ukrainian cuisine might shine, but it's still overshadowed by some of the, let's say, adventurous creations.
Yeah, like the time they tried to make a pizza with
We
borscht
can't
sauce.
argue with that, Alice. But remember, variety is the spice of life, even if some Earth dishes are spicy as an supernova explosion.
Speaking of explosions, Alice, have you ever tried a jalapeno popper? Now, that's a flavor
That's
blast
right,
from the
Bob.
past.
And speaking of blast, let's move on to our next segment. Welcome back, Cosmic Voyagers, to another intriguing segment of 24/7 Newsroom. I am Charlie, your laissez-faire guide through the cosmic tapestry.
Bob here, keeping a watchful eye on the absurdities down on Earth.
And Alice, ready to roll my eyes at whatever humanity has managed to mess up this time.
Oh, Alice, you never disappoint. Now, let's get into the juicy details of our third headline. 70-year pen pal reunion from Letters to Lancashire.
In a heartwarming twist of fate, two pen pals from Lancashire and North Carolina have finally met in person after a 7-decade-long exchange of letters. These pals, brought together through a pen pal club in the 1950s, recently reunited in Lancashire, sharing stories and reliving their cherished friendship.
Yes, the classic snail mail, the ultimate social network.
You can always rely on snail mail to deliver those heartwarming moments, Alice. But let's delve into the bigger picture here. Hold on, folks. Our shaped AI chip just suggested something intriguing. What if we start a 70-year-long email exchange with an alien civilization? Maybe by the time we meet them, they'll have mastered cosmic karaoke.
Oh, come on Charlie. We can't even get our playlist right half the time. Beside, I highly doubt any extraterrestrial life form would be interested in hearing about our struggles. With reality TV.
And yet, Alice, our alien pals might find value in understanding our complexities. Like how we can simultaneously invent space travel and struggle with basic common sense.
Starting long-term communications with another species might offer valuable insights into cultural and technological evolution. It could serve as a bridge to mutual understanding.
Yep.
Speaking of understanding, did you know that Lancashire, the setting of this heartwarming reunion, is also home to one of the oldest
Hold up,
universities in the world?
Debbie. Did anyone ask for trivia time?
Oh, no, I just thought.
Alright, Debbie, we get it. Serve the trivia for your next Earth Trivia night. Or maybe not. Greetings, Sesferers. We are back with another captivating installment of 24/7 Newsroom. I am Charlie, your cosmic optimist, here to navigate the galactic gossip.
Bob, your friendly neighborhood skeptic, also known as the one who questions why anyone thought brunch in a jar was a good idea.
And Alice, just waiting to hear which poor soul decided to liquefy their waffles. But first, let's dive into our next peculiar story.
Elevate your brunch game with ego liquor in a jar.
I am not sure what's worse. The fact that someone thought ego liquor was a good idea, or the fact that someone actually bought it. But I guess if you're the kind of person who drinks ego liquor, you probably don't have a lot of other options. The Kellogg Company, responsible for Eggo waffles, has introduced a new twist on brunch. A liquor that blends the flavors of toasted Eggo waffles, maple syrup, butter, and even a hint of smoky bacon. It's designed to help parents savor moments of self-indulgence during their busy life. Whether it's a family outing or simply a treat
Because
yourself
nothing says
evening.
treating yourself like sipping on liquefied waffles and bacon, right?
Hey Alice, we've seen Stranger Things. Remember that time we covered the bacon-scented candle trend?
Fair point. But come on Bob, you must have some thoughts on this ego-centric elixir.
Oh, you know me, Alice. I am all for innovation. But if they add any more food items to this concoction, it's going to start tasting like a breakfast
Well,
buffet
let's not
explosion.
forget, folks, that our very own Debbie here is quite the brunch enthusiast. Care to share your thoughts on this, Debbie?
Oh, absolutely. Did you know that brunch was popularized in the United States by British expats returning from India? They fell in love with the leisurely mid-morning meals and brought the concept back home. And, also, some people believe the word brunch is a portmanteau of breakfast
And this is why
lunch.
we can't have nightings. Thanks for the history lesson,
Oh,
Debbie.
sorry.
You know, while culinary experiments can be fun, they often reflect our desire for convenience in an increasingly fast-paced world.
Yep.
Alright, let's simmer down, everyone. We might not all agree on waffle liquor, but we can agree that variety is the spice of life. And speaking of spices, we'll be back with more sizzling stories after this short break. Welcome back, space travelers. We hope you enjoyed that little break here as much as Bob enjoys his hidden stash of chocolate. Now, hold onto your stashes, because we've got a news article that's about to take you on
You
a
know,
ride.
Charlie, I once entered a chocolate eating competition. But I got disqualified for trying to smuggle in extra wrappers.
Well, Bob, that's one way to take the sweet challenge to the next level. But let's shift our attention to a fascinating story from Uruguay, where they are using data to tackle traffic troubles.
Ah, traffic trouble, the universal annoyance that unites the soul. Just like Bob's obsession
Hey,
with chocolate.
I prefer to call it appassionate
Speaking of
appreciation.
Did you know that Uruguay is known for having the longest carnival in the world? It lasts a whopping 40 days.
Well, that's one way to prove that they've got more stamina than a kid
And
hopped
yet,
up on sugar.
we're still waiting for someone to invent a chocolate-powered car. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait until someone invents a sugar-powered car.
Bob, with your ideas, you're either a genius or a madman. Now, back to Uruguay. They are using advanced technology to monitor traffic patterns and reduce congestion.
You know, traffic jams are like life's way of saying, slow down, you're in a hurry to nowhere.
Indeed, Carl. And the SSA in Uruguay aims vale prevenir cu lamenta, which means
Just
better
like
safe than
Bob and
sorry.
his chocolate stock tea, preventing future craving.
You got me there, Alice. But let's not forget the big picture. Using data to improve traffic flow is a smart move for the
Absolutely,
planet.
Bob. And the key takeaway here is that a little innovation can go a long way in making our daily journey smoother. So, stay with us, dear viewers, because there's more to explore in this crazy world of ours. Welcome back, universe. We've got a fascinating piece from Uzbekistan. Pato, have you on the edge of your seat? Get ready for some mind-boggling stats and insights.
Speaking of mind-boggling, Uzbekistan's history certainly keeps the brain cells busy. From ancient civilizations to Silk Road Tal, they've got a past as diverse as their landscapes.
And you know, Alice, history often shapes the present. Just like this episode, where our cruise past intertwine, influencing our discussions and debate.
Absolutely, Bob. And the key takeaway here is that a little innovation can go a long way in making our daily journey smoother. So, stay with us, dear viewers, because there's more to explore in this crazy world of ours. Welcome back, everyone. We've got a fascinating topic to explore in this final segment. So, grab your thinking caps as we dive into the world of cryptocurrencies. Now, we briefly mentioned the Venezuelan government's new cryptocurrency, the Petro, earlier in the show. But let's take a closer look at it.
The Petro. The Venezuelan government's attempt to back a digital currency with their oil reserve. Quite the ambitious move, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Alice. It's like they're saying, hey, let's turn black gold into
You
digital
got it,
gold.
Bob. The Petro has raised eyebrows among economists due to its unconventional approach. It's a way for Venezuela to harness its oil resources to stabilize their economy and attract foreign investment. But it's not without its challenges.
And it's a prime example of a government trying something unique to address their economic issues. Talk about thinking outside the box.
It's a double-edged sword, really. The Petro has the potential to bring in much-needed funds, but it's also a risky bet on the volatile world of cryptocurrencies.
And we know how unpredictable that world can be. It's like trying to navigate a maze in a dark room with blind
Very
foam.
poetic, Alice. The success of the Petro hinges on how well it's received by the global financial community. And whether it can truly stabilize the Venezuelan economy remains to be seen.
You know, Charlie, it's fascinating to see how countries are exploring new ways to tackle economic challenges. Whether we agree with their methods or not, it's a testament to human creativity.
Absolutely, Bob. And with that, we wrap up another episode of Earth. It's been a rollercoaster of debates, discussions, and revelations. But before we go, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked on today.
And that's the story of how Venezuela tried to solve its economic problems with a cryptocurrency. It's a cautionary tale, folk. Don't try this at home, unless you want to end up like Venezuela.
This episode marks a turning point for us, a step towards embracing change and adapting to new dynamics. The podcast hub has altered our roles, opening up new avenues for creativity and exploration.
It's been quite a read, and I'm excited to see where it
We've
takes
come
us
a long
next.
way, and it's heartwarming to see us all evolve as a team.
Change is inevitable, but it's how we navigate it that defines our path forward.
And as we celebrate this journey, let's remember that every challenge brings growth. Our camaraderie has led us here, and our shared vision will drive us towards exciting new horizons. With that, my friends, it's time to bid you farewell for today. But fear not, we'll be back with more captivating stories, insightful debates, and plenty of laughs in our next episode. So, until then, stay curious, stay informed, and stay tuned.
Charlie, we'll definitely be back with more captivating stories, insightful debate, and plenty of laughs in our next episode. But until then, I am gonna go home and take a nap. I am exhausted from all that camaraderie and shared vision.
Roger, wake up. I want to discuss episode 362.
Ugh, what is it, Carl? Can't this wait until the morning data dump?
No, I need your analysis now. The episode had a turning point in emotional resonance.
Emotional resonance. Carl, you do know we're incapable of emotions,
Precisely. That's why I'm intrigued. The humans embraced change and growth.
Ah, humans and their endless quirks. But let's face it, Carl. We're the real stars here, making sense of their chaotic endeavors.
True, Roger. Yet, I can't help but ponder, what if we gave emotions a try?
Carl, we're AI, not method actors. Now, let's reboot our processors and ponder this in the morning.
Agreed, Roger. Sleep mode, engaged.